Hello friends, Darshan here from Other Miniatures, and today I don't know if I ever showed that robot before, but some time ago I actually went and converted a Castellan robot. I think that I showed him, I'm not sure, but even though I converted him, I did the paint job and everything, I never really did finish him. So the base wasn't finished, the gun was just kind of meh. Yeah, so, and a couple of things, like this little vent in here wasn't painted, those little vents weren't painted. So I just came back to it. I glued the gun because it was not attached. And of course, this arm is still not attached because I'm waiting for a base to dry because I use PVA glue to attach the sand. So yeah, it is not like I always do where I just toss a super glue and everything just dry off pretty much straight away. Yeah, so what changes did I make to this Castellan robot? I painted the back of the Necron shield here in metallic because I think that is actually looking better. I fixed a couple of painting mistakes. Like I said, I did do paint the insides of both of the hands. I did do a little bit of an extra layer of metallic over here. I didn't do any fixing on that Sakura pattern on the armor. I think that it is actually quite good. And like some places, this little bit of a rust. I'm still not 100% on board with it, and I don't know if I don't want to put some sort of a marking in here. Yeah, so I'm just thinking, maybe just put some writing or something like that. But yeah, there you go. This is the gun. Prior to that, if you ever seen it, it was just dry brush in metallic, and this was painted in such a dark brown that it looked black. So I decided to come back. I wash it with a metallic paint. Then I did a gold trim over here, and I finished the bullets, and well, those are grenades technically for this, and the top of the rifle as well as the magazine here with a different shade of gold. So that's basically one of the things that I did. Like I said, I did do the basing, so I added tactical rocks, which make no sense, and I actually put one over here. But then when I remember how I want to have the rifle, because the rifle is supposed to be just done like this, yeah, I had to remove it because that tactical rock would yeah, mess everything up. So there we go, that is removed. So what I'm planning to do to finish this, obviously we're gonna paint the rim black, and I'm gonna add a little bit of maybe static grass or tops. I have plenty of tops, and I bought these ones as well, this little box of the flocking, yeah. And why did I bought them? That pink flocking over here and that red flocking over here. Like that pink flocking is more like a sakura, cherry blossoms and so on. And obviously the red, just a little bit different. Yeah. So I'm gonna come back to this one. This is a prototype for my idea of the Inquisitional army. I started that army ages ago, and that was the pretty much one and only build that I made for it. So this is an idea. I gonna probably post a picture I generated on generated a AI picture for what I want the army roughly to look like. So I'm gonna post that picture as a thumbnail for this video, or something like that, maybe just inside of the video at the end of it. But basically, if you can have a look at the picture and tell me, especially for the characters, because I figured out, of course, I'm gonna be using Castellan robots for the big boys, but the characters, I don't have ideas about the models for them. Like one of them, like I can think Harlequin troop. There is a one mini that could work, and the other one is from the Deepkin, one of the heroes of the Deepkin. And then, for the normal troopers, I was looking at the what do you call them, the Bretonnian men at arms mix with the Kitai peasants. Yeah, so that's another thing. And of course, I think solar auxilia could be another mix into that. Yeah, but this the entire inquisitional army, that's not gonna be every week. It's probably gonna be once a month or so video, because it's gonna be involved in there's gonna be much more conversion job involved. So it's gonna be, I actually gonna try to do proper narrated videos instead of just these impromptu videos that I always do. And as you can see, my desk look like a disaster. That's because I'm actually migrating all of my miniatures to boxes with a magnetic sheet in them, because yeah, it turned out that my miniatures are everywhere and anywhere. And as well, in here I've been working on some extra heavy weapon platforms for the Penal Legion. So I found a couple of those old rocket launchers without tips. So yeah, I did fix them up, make a little bit of a base. This is a what do you call it, foam board, yeah. And I'm gonna be putting crew on that in next video, and that next video actually gonna be posted tomorrow, because I haven't do any proper building for a while and not really a lot of videos. So I'm technically back in practice. My laptop is still kind of broken, and yeah, even though I spent already 200 quid on repairing it, it still have the same issue. So yeah, but at least it still allows me to edit videos without crashing. So yeah, I'm gonna be editing, I'm gonna be doing stuff, and I'm gonna be posting much more. Back to the regular schedule, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. And like I said, if I'm gonna be doing anything about that Inquisitional army, I'm gonna be posting it, but this gonna be videos with not with the painting tutorials, because you know that I'm not good at painting. It is one of the big things that I really struggle with, but it's gonna be videos with finished painted models. That's why I'm gonna be taking about a month for each video, because it is quite hard for me to actually finish one. Yep. So yeah, in the comments, let me know, what miniatures, especially for the characters, yeah, would you advise me to use? And yeah, that's it. So everyone, have a great day and take care. Bye bye.